everybody! Welcome to another lovely Cell stream. But yeah, welcome in everybody. How are all of you? We are doing more Silent Hill because I really want to get through these. Just a warning. Where opens violently. Okay. Well, good. Yeah, I've been going through the Silent Hill games because for Halloween I played through all of the Alan Wake games, and to try to get Sil to play Alan Wake, she is having me play all of Silent Hill. The scariest Silent Hill? Oh, okay. It's a giant rabbit costume. Why would this be here? There was a first sentence you said that's gone now. Yes. The same thing we used for Resident Evil. One second then. Okay. It says it's now 3 times its previous resolution. Ow. Ah, let go. Okay, come on. Don't you have a Tim Burton movie to go be in? This game really gives you like a cold open, doesn't it? I have no idea why I'm here. How about we just leave? Why are we even here? No worries, you're fine. Do whatever, I don't care. I will say, just don't be. My only rule with backstabbing is don't spam, and don't be upset if I don't do what you ask. All right, I will say this is like. Okay. She just came in with an Uzi? New favorite Silent Hill protagonist. She is the only She is the only character who has ever been appropriately prepared for Silent Hill, ever. Like, I wouldn't go into Silent Hill with just like a knife. I really do not like how this one plays, though. Somehow the other two, like, somehow Silent Hill 2 played so much better than this. It is not the same controls. It feels more sensitive. Come on. James did not have that. No, he did not. And it is not the same controls, like I said. Everything feels so much weirdly sensitive. Like, I will try to steer. I don't know. Something about it. It just doesn't like how it feels. She moves weirdly compared to the amount of like movement on the joystick. I hate to say this, I might be playing this on the D-pad. Rabbit stuffed animal here. I never thought I'd say normal in a place like this. Okay. But yeah, no, like, this is like the coldest of opens ever. Why am I in Silent Hill? What's happening? It's just, you're just here. I will say, joystick worked better somehow in Silent Hill 2. I will say the D-pad is working just as well, if not better, in this one, but for some reason the joystick worked really well.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
But thank you, Mac, for 6 months of subs. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Can't open the door. But yeah, I know this is like the most popular one, right? Oh, I mean, like, Silent Hill 2 is the most popular one. But this is like this is the one that gets all the crossovers with stuff. Okay. This is so odd. I'm so confused. Meet Heather. Okay. I'm seeing Heather in all of her like sleeveless hoodie glory. Am I already in the like the bad place, like the alternate dimension or whatever? That was a giant chainsaw. Okay. What is that annoying oh. Oh. I guess that's it. That is one way to open up Silent Hill. Good morning, sleepyhead. I hope you enjoy the best lighting in the entirety of Silent Hill. The franchise, probably. Oh, what's the special cutscene? So I'm assuming she is like chosen by Silent Hill, so she's... I know she's Harry Mason's daughter. Like she's like the demon god chick, but like reincarnated.
Dad, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Mercury.
Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to.
Hi. Hi.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, I will.
I don't remember the last time I saw a payphone. The funny thing is I feel like payphone, like, I mean, I get why payphones aren't around, but you think some amount of them around would be a good idea.
I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Alright.
Hold on.
Specifically places like bus stops.
Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
Oh,
My dad
that's
always
sad.
told me not to talk.
Yeah,
to
I'm
strangers.
doing okay. How are you,
This
Mercury?
is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
There, I moved the volume up slightly. Okay. Demon Sigil. That seems like a good... So familiar somehow. What do I know it from? Where did I once see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember it? So that's... Oh, okay. I thought my controller broke for a second. Okay. That is 100% the demon summoning sigil from the first game. Only, I swear, in the first game, there was like a thing in the center, like a big, like triangular looking squishy thing. Guess someone's in there. Yeah? Average teenage bathroom graffiti, I'm sure. Go from 1080p to OG. Oh, you guys don't actually see this. Okay, I don't even have to. Oh, I can see a little bit of a difference. What if I go with 2,000 or 3,000? See, now I can't see that at all. Can't see any difference between that and 1080. That's high. So that's 450p. What about just 720p? Wait. Okay, so 450p. Or no, less than 450p. This is default PS2 graphics. 450p. Don't see any difference. 540, no difference. I'm finding this interesting. 630, no real difference. 720, I can kind of see a difference. 1080p, I do see it. I don't know, where. See, like, I see a difference between, like, this. This is 720. Oh, yeah, there's a huge difference between there. Wait. Okay, so officially, I cannot see any differences in the 720 or whatever up. Everything above 720 looks exactly the same to me. I literally can, like, stare at the screen and not see a difference. This is 720. This is 1080p. I can't see a difference. But I'll stick with 720. Hi, Firebug. Yeah, this is 1080p, Cell. You didn't know, though. Like I said, anything above 720, I don't think there actually is enough of a difference to warrant anything. Also, I'm so confused now. I feel like I did something wrong here. Ooh, a gun. Was I supposed to immediately duck back into the... The monsters are back already?
Stay back!
What happened to the detective?
Get the hell away from me!
Why does it sound like a dog? Okay.
What the hell is this thing?
Seems crazy when you say it, but monster's the only word for it, but I don't think I'm crazy. It's a monster, I killed it. Hate clothes, but this is not the time for plays. Particularly catches my eye. Okay. The Vader won't come. Okay. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll go back into the store and go back outside. I think I was supposed to just leave the mall. But yeah, same. I'm not really sure either, honestly. It's just like a punching bag. And I'm also kind of confused why there's monsters here. Am I already in Silent Hill? Maybe. How did this car park here? Okay, climb over the car. Okay, so I was supposed to come to the end here and then come back. All right. How about this way then? So, no. So does she just, like, have Silent Hill monsters attack her no matter where she is? Like, Okay. So, what is happening with this one? I know she's popular, though. Like I said, I know, she's the character who they always put into the... Yo! Bug, thank you so much! That thing, you just got me all of the Cyberpunk books, or comics. Is it books or it's one of the two. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. They believe me? Okay. I really appreciate that. I'll let you know when I get it. Got the same collection I couldn't resist. Well, thank you. Yeah, I do really want to read those. Like, to start, like, to work on my Cyberpunk lore some more. It's unlocked. They're so good. It's good to hear. Okay. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it includes Trauma Team. You're a big Trauma Team fan, right? I assume a lot of the Trauma Team appreciation from was from the comic. So. Conduit of some kind of the evils Silent Hill after the first game. This could appear outside of Silent Hill, but I mean, true. But in the first game, also, it was the one lady, Alyssa, because she was psychic and in tune with the place. She was able to She was like the cause of all the Silent Hill stuff in 1, and probably 2, technically. Hey, it's a donkey. What a weird donkey. They're sad, but so action. All right. Well, I mean, that's just Cyberpunk. All of Cyberpunk is sad. The whole genre is sad. That's like its thing. Pretty fucked up looking dog. I'm pretty sure it was a donkey. It was making donkey sounds. A world on all the monsters will let you experience and guess. I don't know, whichever you think. Whatever you think, Self. Beef jerky. Ooh. I like jerky. Pick up the beef jerky piece. James's trauma, of course, on legs. Yeah, it kind of seemed like a leech of legs. So, what is this game about the traumas of adulthood? Because as an adult, I find walking slugs or walking leeches to be trauma. Hey, feel free. Go on ahead. The trauma of growing up and having to leave. Puberty. Oh God, woe is me. Puberty. It's bad. Oh, it's the game. None of this looks really useful. It's like a magic circle I remember reading about in a book on black magic. Does it seem so familiar because I read about it in that book? It's from The Altar. What am I thinking? Wait, this is also the last symbolic enemy Resident Evil? Oh, that's dumb. Like, that's Silent Hill. Okay, I will say, if they stop having, like, the unique symbolic enemies every time, I'm gonna question, like, what the point of Silent Hill as a franchise is. The board in the floor, I think it might be a key. But there's a huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table full of books. Something that heavy. I mean, right now I could tell you I could get my fingers through that and get that. Konami doesn't know. Still reeling from Resident Evil. All right. 4 gets a pass since it was never supposed to be a Silent Hill. Fair enough. It's my front door key. I just have the key to my house. Its own way. Because it's really hard. Oh, I got your... Yo, that's awesome! How do you like it? All right. That's fair. It's been snowing a lot here too. Like on and off. Also, sorry for no stream yesterday. I meant to go hang out at Sills because I was on Sills stream doing VR chat, and I wanted to, but I ended up kind of not really realizing how long that was gonna take. Natalie shoes. It's been, hell yeah. Big. I got these tungsten drink cooler cubes and I feel like an alcoholic, but I like it. Nice. I mean, I don't know. You can have cool stuff for when you do it. You can have cool stuff for that sort of thing without it being a problem. I know people who straight up like have a whole like mixology bar and mix themselves up a drink every night. And just do that as like a habit or whatever, like a thing to keep the skills sharp. You know what I mean? They all went. You know, the funny part is a pure bread store where it's just bread and stuff to put on bread, or bakery. God, bread store? Come on, Sal. But yeah, a full-on bread store, bakery, would not be able to... I don't think... I have a hard time imagining they would be able to stay in business long. Like, how often does one eat bread? I think you'd want something else. The pure bread store. I guess I didn't finish looking this way. I know the tongs are to go get that key, though. Alright, come on. The bread store. Guys. Let me pass, please? You know what? I can go do the key thing now. That's fine. Got a bakery down by my neighborhood. Been here as long as I can remember. I mean, that's fair. Like here, though, like you just like never see a pure bakery. It's always a bakery coffee shop or the bakery part of a grocery store or a diner. I don't know, something about just a pure bakery. It feels sort of like, how would you stay in business? Oh, Cyberpunk got a new patch? What's the new patch? Anything, any new additions or something? That'd be kind of cool. On a similar note, I kind of want to go and play, I kind of want to go play, Grocery Store Simulator again. It's been a minute since we played that. But, they just added shoplifting and the fact that you have to catch and deal with shoplifters. And we were pretty end game last time I played, so maybe we could do a Selvi Mart where I play music from my music tastes and we all vibe out. So that was fun. That was fun back when we did that. Graphic detailed and bug fixes. They made like a graphics cleaner. You think we're gonna get more patches and a mod made deal or see? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hydrate. Hold on. Interesting. Okay. I've been telling people they're not finished yet. I mean, like, we know they've already confirmed that they are going to be adding content based on the new show. Because the new show is going to come out, like, this summer, if I remember right. Like, by the timelines that they gave us, it should be coming out this summer. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed or if it's just implied. I am going back and forth down a hallway. Yeah, it was just implied. I would kill for a map right now. Okay. How about here? Second floor. But yeah, like I said, we know they're gonna add some more stuff for the new show, guaranteed. Oh, there's the map. Hey, one can hope. Plus, there's a petition going on to make content about the comics, like Trauma Team. All right, I'm down for that. I think they should. I definitely think that they should go ahead and. I think that if you have other bits of an IP like this, like Cyberpunk, you basically have to. Like, you should just adapt everything that you can, because, like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird when things get, like, spin-off comics, and you don't even attempt to, like, adapt it. Me too. The gang and I we've been powwowing at our tabletop sessions. Yay! That's awesome. I really need to get working on the Twitch Plays D&D thing that I pitched forever ago. As like, I really want to do it. I just keep I need to actually like work on it. You know, the hardest part of this is not even knowing where I'm supposed to go. End of hallway. The other door next there, right there, might be it. So yeah, like I said, the idea for that, if I ever get around to it, is to, like I said, just have you guys play. You guys will collectively be one character. And then, oh, I see a way I can go. Yeah, like I said, you all be collectively one character, and then well, no, anyway, I've explained it before. I'm a little out of it today, I think. All right. So sorry about that. All right, onward. I just went in a circle again. Yeah, where? And there we go. And then... Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm just questioning how I've managed to do that cycle like 3 or 4 times now. And there we go. All right. But anyway, weird walking leeches. I ended up like cleaning the whole house today. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I was getting kind of distracted. But yeah, today so I found this new game on Steam yesterday that I really was enjoying called Mindwave. And come on. Wait, is this maybe where I was thinking? No, it's the other side. But yeah, it's basically like WarioWare and Rhythm Heaven with a little bit of like Omori. Come on, game. Paint controls. Ah, perfect. The bookstore. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. But yeah, it has like this such a cute aesthetic and really good music. I think that it's really not the time for that. Shakespeare anthology. Okay. Okay, we'll put in, uh, okay, yeah. Here? Wait. Wait a second. But anyway, like I said, it was a really cute game. Oh, wait. Nine, 4, 3, 2? Okay. Combination to something. I actually love going to bookstores. Like, I just want to hang out at them. Which is funny, because, like, I don't really read anymore. I used to be the type who was, like... I used to be the type, like, back in school where I was, like, constantly reading. You know how there was always those kids, right? The ones who were just, like... But yeah, I used to be, like, constantly reading a fantasy book of some sort. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. All right. 9, 4, 3, 2. But yeah, I haven't really read books in a while. I got the first like 5 or 6 Log Horizon books. Dracula?
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They've come to witness the beginning.
Oh, okay.
The birth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
Oh, okay.
I am Claudia,
So what?
White Claudia!
and your true self as well.
Is she the Claudia from the
That which
the
you
famous White Claudia drug
the one who will lead us to paradise with
from the first game?
hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
Oh. Wait, is the radio frequency in this one just like tinnitus? Like tinnitus and headaches? Just like your brain hurts the closer you are to monsters? In like the direction of the monster?
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
Oh god, I have the power of tinnitus. My ears will constantly ring with the force of 1,000 elder gods. Would be a new way to do it. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That's, like I said, that's like the worst superpower ever. You can detect the supernatural through the power of tinnitus. Debilitating tinnitus. But yeah. Actually, have you guys ever watched Archer? That was like a that was a Fox show, like Family Guy and American Dad and all them, blah 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 blah, Simpsons, but I'm pretty sure it's owned by a different company than Fox, so I don't think it's Disney. But it's basically all like it is basically the whole thing is kind of made VTuber style, because if I remember right, it's all rotoscoped. And that's how the animation can look so good, is that they cut corners by rotoscoping everything with like basically like somewhat tracked models. If you look at it, you can tell that it's 3D looking like 2D and like rotoscoped. Rotoscoping is where you film something and basically you do, it's like VTubing. It's a way to cut costs on animation. Essentially, you either take like a video and you take all the frames of movement and you trace the human movement to cut your corners while you animate, right? So you don't have to compose every shot. All the shots where you can do them in real life, you basically actually have the actors all do it. Actually like do the motions and do the thing, and then you draw over every single frame, or in the case of a cheap show, like a cheaper show, kind of like Archer. Yeah, for like a cheaper show like Archer, what they would probably do is they'd have like models and stuff that they like match to it. Anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, Archer has like a whole thing with the tinnitus because they talk about how that's like the most unrealistic thing from movies and video games and stuff is everybody shooting guns and not getting like tinnitus. And tinnitus is, for those who do not know, is when your ears sit and like ring constantly in the ceiling. I got a radio. Who are you guys talking about? Shy Lily?
Is this a dream?
I like Shy Lily.
It's gotta be.
Oh, Shy Rave? Yeah, so Shy Lily. Did you know she's one of the owners of GamerSupps?
Not even a kid could believe in this.
I think that's really cool. Apparently Cinder's an owner now too. Apparently, like, they offer ownership if you partner with them and sell enough. They just give you a hunk of the company. Use her promo code sometimes. I got to, when I went to TwitchCon, they had a GamerSupps bar. And, they just, you should try. They have a free sample you can do where you only have to pay shipping. For me, it showed up in, like, a regular envelope, so it's not like shipping is expensive. Russian Badger, yeah. These somehow seem less like freaky dogs than previous Silent Hills. I think it's because they have fur. Actually, I liked Guacamole Gamer. I like that flavor. My current favorite is Titty Milk. Can't be bothered with it right now. An Ampule. Something here apart from that woman. Looking at it makes my head hurt, but at the same time, it's like so familiar. Something really important. I just have the feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it. I am a huge fan of anything that is orange vanilla flavored. Like, that is instant Cell's favorite. But the sad part is that it's already taken. So if I manage to ever become partners with GamerSupps or Advanced GG or the other ones, almost every single one of them have a orange vanilla flavor. So by the time I'd be able to make that be the Cell flavor, orange vanilla would probably already be gone and taken by somebody, even on the ones that so. But I actually really would no joke, would love a GamerSupps sponsorship. But when I was at TwitchCon, I got to try every single flavor they have at you know, at the GamerSupps bar. And they're just all so good, and everything I hear about them as a company seems really nice. And I don't know. Like I said, I really want a sponsorship with them, but they are a little bit. They've not gotten back to me anytime that I have attempted. All right. Which is fair. I'm a Smo streamer. I understand how it can be. I really want my own flavor. I want it to be called bug juice. Key lime pie flavored. Ooh, actually, that's actually a pretty solid flavor. My current plan, if I was to ever get a flavor of something, is I would do green tea, blue lemonade for cell colored. I'd probably call the flavor like Bleen. But and it would be like basically it would be an Arnold Palmer, because those are generally my favorite drinks. Because I drink the canned Arizona tea Arnold Palmers pretty much all the time. Like, pretty much semi-constantly when I'm out and about. Oh, God. Okay. Pyramid Head? No. Okay. I don't know what just happened, and I don't like that. Yeah, no, I'd probably do like an Arnold Palmer flavor. I don't know. The other thought I would have would be like a Japanese melon cream soda. Cause that's like I think that I'm actually pretty close to the color scheme of that whenever I've seen those. That's another one of my favorite sodas is melon cream soda. I think technically it's like a honeydew. I don't know how to describe the flavor of Japanese melon. Like, it's different than, it's not like watermelon. Like I said, it's kind of like honeydew, a little bit different. Isn't that the yellow melon? No, they are green. They have two. They have like a Japanese, there's one that looks like, there's one that's like bright pink inside. And it's like basically a type of cantaloupe that's pink. And then they have one that's a type, then there's a green one, and that's the one that isn't worth, like, so you know how in Japan, they're, yeah, with the outside. Okay. But yeah, kind of looks like a devil fruit. Yeah, it's what it's also like what the devil fruits are based off. Well, at least what Luffy's is. Is someone actually in there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bleach. Wait, is this where I use the bleach? All right. I don't like separating these. But yeah, but anyways, I used to get these Japanese cream sodas, or melon cream sodas at I can't remember what it's called. It's like World Market. It's like basically it's an import store, kind of like a dollar store. When leaving this room, be sure to turn the lights. It will obviously if they are not switched off. Okay. Got a flashlight. Turn off. Okay. Was that nothing? Hate door creaking sounds, man. I live with cats, and if any door open, they're gonna creak them. I don't know, to be honest. There was at least one darkness puzzle in the last game, so I can't call for help this way. All right. Sign just said to turn the lights off because it'd be obvious if they weren't turned off. Which, if I didn't have to do that, would be a hilarious way to fuck with me, I guess. To the subway? Here's an interesting thing in, or maybe it's not interesting. Maybe it's a bad thing. I don't know. In America, it's things like public transit. It's basically illegal for them to drop you off in stores or have any sort of Bug, thank you so much for the Mass Effect comics too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everyone's been so generous to me lately. I really appreciate that so much. Ow. Wait. Hold on. Come on. Okay. Here? I just realized this is the same place as the... Awfully dirty. They're sitting with blood splatters? You weren't like this before. What could have happened? Yeah, no, we're in the dark world. Alright. What would have happened if I would have took the nice clothes from before? Clothes hanger. Like, and put them on. Would that have, how would that, like, just technically... Hello? Aw, what? Thank you. Yeah, what? I think we need to get a crowbar for this. Alright. Or something? I think you use crowbars for that. Okay, so that's just a dead end according to this. Okay, so everything's changed. Everything's different. I think we're actually done in here already. weird that they went with another giant big enemy. Like, having a big enemy like that for one of the first enemies. Like, the other games started off a lot more subtle with stuff that's like basically just a person. I don't know, I just find that interesting. Then again, we started off with a dream sequence, and now we've jumped so back into we jumped so far back into Link, just right back into it from where we were, that now I'm like, I don't know, I'm just like, there has to be something going on here. Like, I almost feel like this can't be the real world. Mass Effect ones are a new one for me. I didn't know they had comic books. Yeah, they have, there's like 10 novels that got wrote, and there is a comic series and an Andromeda comic series. But, and apparently they're canon to the lore of Mass Effect, like written by the writers of Mass Effect. I believe they're by quest line writers, but because, you know, the core writing team didn't do like every side quest. Like, as an example. Yeah, exactly. I very much am getting the, like, I really have to kill one of you. There we go. No, it's the beat arm monsters. Oh my god, really? You were just here. Alright, must be somewhere else we can go. Into the women's room, into that. Items. Bleach. But yeah, I read one of the comics. I read the direct prequel that was supposed to be the tie between the Andromeda and Mass Effect 2. They did a bunch of really interesting stuff with that, actually. Someone respond, or is it just me? All right. Did not mean to do that, but okay. How about this one? All right. If I go out there, will it be less scary now? No. All right then. But yeah, since they're canon to the main story, I really wanted to read through them. Where I see like. Where am I going? Okay, so I cannot go this way. There's a wall. Okay, so... You know what I actually think is interesting? Why don't they put these in front of Like the windows of stores. Like I've seen a bunch of stores where they put these like metal bars inside the glass. And I always thought those were so weird because like I don't know, they just look so, they don't look good. They very much look like someone broke in. And I'm like, why don't we just put like the mall like grate over things. And then you close those up when you like shut down for the day. Apart from that woman. I mean, there's the detective here. I mean, if he's still around. All right. But yeah, no, like I said, I haven't read books in a while. Like I have all of one of my favorite anime was Log Horizon. And it's basically about like rebuilding society in an isekai world where you get isekai'd, and so they're like, well, we're all here, so let's make Japanese culture here and just basically rebuild Akihabara in the middle of like fantasy land. But they actually have to deal with like the physics and hurdles of it, like running by a game system or living in a game system. It's not my favorite anime. Like it's just a favorite anime. One of. But favorite anime is Black Lagoon. Ooh, it's been on my like need to watch list for a while. Maybe I should bump that up if you like it. But yeah, right. Doesn't seem to do anything. I know it's technically by Shonen Jump, and it's like one of the least Shonen Jump looking shows I've ever like looked at. Okay, so you can only go in that room there. We gotta probably go up. And yeah, I'm like, where do I go? Reki is the waifu now. No, sorry, no sorries, no nothing. I love that character. All right. Yeah, I've been trying to like up my anime watching lately, just because even at my day job, I actually get to watch. I get to do some stuff on my phone. I get some downtime, so I'm like, maybe I can watch like or keep up with some anime a little bit better or something for a little while. At least while I'm currently doing my current little temp gig that I've been doing. But so far, I have only ever really used it to finish up Shika no Noko Kashitan Tan, which was the the deer anime that was really funny. Okay. But I started watching this anime called Submarine Number 7? Submarine Number something or another. And that's been really fun so far. It's like a bunch of people, essentially like an evil scientist decided that humanity's time was up, and so he made like a bunch of furries, basically, but it really focuses on the mermaid one. I'm halfway through that so far. It's like I heard it's cyberpunk, and it was on my list of let's watch every cyberpunk anime of like the genre cyberpunk. And it's kind of not really. It's like higher tech. I guess if you count the dude who made furries in a lab enough to go bomb a country, and super high-tech like sci-fi submarines like a cyberpunk, then sure. But anyways, it was on the list of the cyberpunk franchises when I was looking that up. Maybe big guys could tell maybe how weird some people feel about how quickly their bodies change during. But the dogs? What could the dogs possibly be? Actually, you have to remember, though, she is also a reincarnation of the girl who created the world of Silent Hill 1, right? So, in Silent Hill 1... So, in Silent Hill 1, the thing is that... she was the main girl was one of her like stated phobias in like the psyche vals that you could find of her were that she was afraid of dogs. She was afraid of dogs. She was afraid of bugs. She was afraid of pterodactyls because she read Jurassic Park 2, the book, and saw the picture inside and was scared. That sounds like I'm making it up, but that is not that is actually like what it says in the official lore. So I think the dogs are just a continuation of her fear of dogs. It'll be really obvious if they are turned off. Okay. Leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It'll be obvious if they are not switched off. Okay. Is the worm and the annoying... I mean, yeah, fair. The final boss where we fought Satan as like a middle-aged accountant and won. I defeated you with the power of fatherhood and this gun I found. Oh, hey, this is a new place. All right. Silly. You're talking about Mindwave. If you like that game, you should check out Psychonauts. I actually played Psychonauts! Like, never on stream, but I played the original Psychonauts. I got 75% of the way through, I think. Can't reach it. Long to snag it. Okay. I want to play Psychonauts 2, but I never got around to it. What if I use clothes hanger? I'll fight you with the love of... I will fight you with my love for my family and this Remington 870 shotgun I found lying around. Not today, Satan. Took me an hour to get the key binding down for Steam Deck, since all the controls for some reason are set for PC. I could see that. Yeah, I set it all for I played it on the PS3 store or PS4 store, sorry. Cuz they ported it there forever ago. I believe, at least I believe so. It's probably not there anymore because of the whole Xbox bot double fine. Can like this be here? This isn't a hospital. Yeah, a lot of hospitals in Silent Hill. Is an addiction. Wait. Satan's fatal weakness, bullets. Like, they really made him out to be a lot more of a threat than it turned out to be. Apparently he was really only scary before we had guns. Who would have thought? It's kind of like what they, like, it's kind of like the fact that if you think about it, like, you could probably, like, if you had a gun, like, you could probably beat a T-Rex. Like, in your head, that's like, this, like, the scariest thing that could be pretty much on Earth, right? But, like, gun. The modern gun probably still wins, and that's kind of... What is this, barbecued dog? Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? Something in the dog's stomach. Got a cooked key. That I'm sick enough to do something like this, that is. Just a roasted dog anyway. It shouldn't let me creep me out. Alright. Guess that was it for you, the dog. 44 mighty 44 Magnum. Definition to Big Bang Attack. But yeah, like, you just casually defeated the actual Satan. Yeah, so canonically, I actually think the fact that we defeated either Satan himself or a being similar to Satan, and Harry Mason, middle-aged father from Ashenburg, Massachusetts. That's an actual place. Like, I was looking it up. Apparently, canonically, that is where James Sunderland and Mary are from. That's where they're from in the first game. Written here in the same color red. The day and night from beyond. Why can you hit me while I'm reading? Thy evil spirit shall not waver, my fate. I shall smite thee down. And with ye holy yeet cannon, and shall banish ye to hell from whence ye came. With our blessed be the hand cannon, tarnished in only the finest of sacred silver. We shall thus thee smite thee, Satan. Now, what did I do to get there? We went up there, we turned the lights off. We went somewhere. Bless the hand cannon for the righteous hand of God. Fully loaded my 33 round capacity magazine in my trust. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the reason, so supposedly, at least part of the reason why Silent Hill is so messed up is in the first game, they tried to sacrifice the one lady, the one lady, our daughter, who turns out is like the most powerful psychic in the world. She's basically Jean Grey from X-Men. And she was using her powers. They were using her powers, and the fact that Silent Hill is like attached to like the other world, basically, to summon Satan, or they were gonna summon God, but they messed up and summoned Satan instead. And then you kill Satan, and then the girl uses the last of her psychic powers mixed with the magic of the of Silent Hill to rebirth herself as a clone daughter, which is who I'm playing as. Called the program, and he's literally a pretty sure that carries around a literal. But I think I've seen that movie, or I think I've read that somewhere about that a little bit. At least that comic somewhere. Anyway, so we're all like. But the reason Silent Hill might be like this is because just because we killed the physical body, like it is a being that they were referring to as Satan and had to summon by sacrificing a girl with literal, basically Jean Grey, the Phoenix from X-Men. So clearly, like it has to be a powerful being of some sort. They probably can't just die. So considering, apparently if you have psychic powers in the Silent Hill universe, you don't really have to die unless you're like down to just be like, yeah, okay, I'll be dead this time. Kind of how it seems to be. Okay. But yeah, so part of the thing, the idea for a major theory that I was reading online is that most people tend to think that when Harry killed Satan, it like super juiced up the like the curse or whatever. And that the curse was here before it or whatever. Alright. So yeah. Alright. Okay. Clothes hanger. Use. I have like I actually went and bought like a whole long box from somebody of comic books. And I thought, surely if I buy a long box of comics, like, because I bought it for like 30 bucks. I figured, okay, a long box, it's gonna have some stuff that I would have that I would be interested in. But no, somehow it had basically no comics of any character I knew. And it's a bunch of like really random other comics. Like, and now I'm like, they're so niche, I don't know how I would even like even if I wanted to get rid of them, I don't know what I would do. Because, like, I can't imagine that they would be, like, a thing people would generally want. Daddy here. Wait, is that the thing from the first game? I can't see anything, I can't hear anything. What was that, I wonder? I thought I heard someone say daddy. Also, this is such a silly way to, like, try to keep things, like, look at that. How silly of a, like a security measure is that? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have stuff on the outside window, but instead of glass, we're gonna just put a bunch of strings of barbed wire. I would, oh yeah. The funny thing is that, like, when I was a kid, I messed with barbed wire all the time. Like, most of the scars I have on my body are from, like, period. Like, little tiny scars are from barbed wire. I'm trying to turn around. Thank you. So I went up, but I think we want to try to go down. Get up to get down. There's just, nothing. Just a void at the bottom. Alright. But yeah, barbed wire is so easy to get through. You just, like, look to where the, like... to where there isn't spikes, because they don't put it on all of it. Come on. Come on. Thank you for the care package. I will do that in a moment. All right. Doobity-doo. But yeah, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a silly way to try to keep people out of something in my brain. Like, there's a reason they basically only use it for horses. I have no idea. It might. Syl said that this game is shorter than than 2 or 1. Apparently they all just progressively got shorter. But I can't imagine it would only have the mall. That would feel very lame to me. This is where the walnut used to go. I got a walnut. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple shell. Wait. Bummer it's gone, huh? Yeah? But yeah, what happens if you actually manage to get out of Silent Hill while also being like... while also having items from Silent Hill? Like, do you just get to keep those? Because, like, if you just... all you would really, like... if you had, like, a backpack or knew where you could get a backpack that didn't disappear, you could, like, load up on, like, stuff. Think about that. You get it in the fog world, and then you leave and go back into the real world. All right. What looks like the diner from the first game. It also kind of looks like the bar from Cheers, which I only ever watched because it kept getting referenced in Adventure Time. Didn't watch a lot of it. Watched an episode or two. Don't really feel like eating and drinking stuff from an alternate reality, okay? You know what? That's fair. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of there with you. I don't think I'd want to, do something like this, that is. Anyway, yeah, I don't watch, like I said, a lot of live action stuff. I never was... They hit me so hard, and she just goes down for such a long time. Fine, you know what? You are dying. Come on. Die. 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 Alright. Good written here in the color ride. Piling up the 300th day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard. It's become real, though not a blessed beginning. Okay. Wait, that's actually written on the door. That's actually kind of neat. This quitting smoking is hard. I feel like shit, I got the sweats is miserable. I know at work, but like... Yay! Well, I'm glad I can be of help. In any way that I can. Aye. Good thing they don't seem to have teeth or anything that can cause permanent damage. I was told that stuff like chewing gum helps. Alright. Why don't we just go out the window? We did it in the real world. Alright. Is she actually like humming? Why is she humming? Like, you guys hear that too, right? Like, she's 100% humming this whole time for some reason. Manage. Well, I don't want to chew anything because I want to go get... Ah, fair enough. For chewing tobacco, I was told you want like a really strong flavored sunflower seed. I heard, I never smoked ever, like ever. The ads worked on me with the vultures and whatever. It's a dangerous road. All that, but if you hold forward when you hit one of those edges, you just fall and die. Through the screen. Fair. But yeah, yeah, if you hold forward when you hit a dead end on one of those, you die. It just, that's great. But yeah, my engineers did though did smoke. I was there. They talked about it. Here. Not sure where I'm going. So we went up that way. Wait, hold on. Yeah. But yeah, just that's such a funny mechanic. Having to like balance how hard forward you push. All right. Come on. All right. Got traumatized by my big sister smoking when I was around 7. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Like I said, I just remember like being super gung-ho about the ads and saying them to my parents when they would smoke, and then they would feel bad. So all right. Nasty habit. Don't believe the Surgeon General warning. No, all that stuff is real, though. In fact, actually, in Australia, you actually, every single, all of them are having to be ramped up in a picture that you have to take apart. You have to like open and remove of like all the diseases that it causes and all that, like illnesses. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of funny. Almost felt overkill-y to me. But I don't know if it cuts down on that, I suppose. Okay, wait, so this is a room. Okay. So this is a room. All right. Interesting. Uh... 5,000 cigarettes. If you guys have seen Orville. Computer, make 5,000 cigarettes. Wait, hold on. Oh, I remembered the band I went to. That I went to, I've only ever been to one, like, proper concert. I talked about this, I don't know how long ago I talked about it, but I remember I wasn't able to think of the name of the band. I went to a double, like, listed concert. You know what I mean by that, right? Like, it's 2 headliners or whatever. And it was Goo Goo Dolls and Train, because my mom really wanted to go to a concert. I did not have a very good time, though. And I ended up, like, getting, like, my back hurt from tripping. And also, come on. What was I saying? Anyways, I had a really bad... I didn't have a very good time, to be honest. But, when I did go to that... Just like I said, that was one of the only concerts I've ever really gone to. Like I said, I just thought it was... I don't know. They ended up playing every single song. They didn't play a single song I knew from them. From either band. To the point where I was like... What? Who are these people again? I swear at the concert I asked that before. Tingling, do you feel them? I do. Such a funny show. the tingling, do you feel them? I do. 500 cigarettes. I am so bummed that we're probably not getting any more of that show. And it's entirely because of, well, I mean, it's because Disney had to buy Fox and not just, like, buy just the rights to, like, the Marvel stuff back. They had to straight up just buy Fox, but it's also because, Seth MacFarlane couldn't be willing to keep his show going or try to buy his show. It's not a Disney technically isn't a monopoly because there are other companies. That's the reason. It's also the reason why Coke isn't a monopoly, despite it being one of two beverage companies. Essentially, a lot of places figured out that you don't need. A lot of companies specifically figured out that you can be a monopoly as long as you have a competitor. You can't technically be a monopoly if you have a competitor. So most companies who get to that point will try to, like, elevate a competition and have one other company, and they're like kind of forming agreements to not let anybody else get into the market. Got a steel pipe. Does that make sense? So, like, Coke and Pepsi, they try to shut down, outcompete, or buy any other beverage company that enters the market. But their whole thing is that as long as the other, but they never try to mess with each other, really, because other than some basic competing, because as long as they are both about the same size as a company, they're not monopoly. Don't worry. Good job on the 3-stream streak. All right. Damn tank controls. It used to say 30. Yeah. Don't worry though. Speaking not a monopoly, we just have backroom dealings with our only competition. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, capitalism. I have passed away. I have passed away. I was dead because I have passed away. Anyway. I was dead because I have passed away. Okay. Need to finish Dead Space. Can I get to this world by writing in this thing? Wonder what would happen if I gave it another world. Oh well. Seems to be broken. The doors just won't move. I doubt there's anything worthwhile inside. I think I'll forget about this box for now. Full the game before, but I need to change that. Yeah, They are really good games. That was, what year was it? Hold on. If you guys are ever curious as to like what games we have streamed, just in general, we have the Stell's Gaming Codex in the Discord, and it's not a list of every game I personally have played, but it is every single game that that I have made content with across all my stuff. And so like some of this stuff isn't public anymore, but you know, it's just more just like out of curiosity, because like in case you want to suggest a game to make sure we haven't done it already. Because you know what I mean? Sometimes some games have less replayability than others. It's on Steam, but needed to refund it because it was literally unplayable. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what year was Dead Space? 2022. Yeah, in 2022, me and Sil both did the entire Dead Space franchise. Oh my god. Where? 2022. Yeah, 2022. That is actually insane. That was 3 years? Yeah, actually, okay, so that means that actually means, yeah. We've been going on for, if you count the why is my brain not working tonight? What will happen with 2021? Oh wait. No, 2121's there. 2021 is attached to 2020 at the beginning. It's because yeah, it's a long story, but it's because I played Subnautica for like 3 months. I didn't end up playing that many games that year. But yeah, but yeah, it's I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, 2021 is when I did all of Dead Space. We me and Sil both went through it all. But I've been trying to keep that just for people who want to know what I've done on stream, because sure, like, not every game is able to be just like replayed or whatever. Not every game is good for another run, especially something like a whole franchise. If you're gonna sit down and do like, hey, we're gonna play every single cough cough Silent Hill game, there's a good chance that you're not necessarily gonna really want to do that again. If that, oh yeah. Okay. What is that? Alright, Heather will not talk about that. Oh, so I personally have played all of Mass Effect. Okay, so how Subnautica isn't completed, it's beaten like a boss. Okay, so technically it's the opposite. Like, the way I have them is, so if I beat the main story and didn't go out of my way to 100% it, it's only beaten. It's beat. Like, I beat the game. Steel pipe! But yeah, so we beat the game. Like, we got through the end of the game. That's the part where most people be like, yeah, I beat that game. The average person would say something like that. But if it is completed, I 100% it, and I did it every single bit of content in that game. So a lot of games, I didn't go out of my way to 100%. And so with Subnautica, like, I didn't scan everything. I started off trying to scan everything, but I ended up just not wanting to bother scanning like the giant monsters. So with Subnautica, it just that's just how he ended up having it. I counted that as being beaten and not completed, because I'm sure like part of the game is to like make sure you scan everything and like the collection of that. At one point I tried to collect all the plants in the game in like a farm and get every single animal in like a container. But I really want to do Mass Effect. I was telling Sil that I really think she would like Mass Effect. I know, but she doesn't like those kind of games. Or she says she doesn't. I don't actually know how much she means that, to be honest. But because she, I don't know. I don't know what game she doesn't seem like she's played anything, but detergent. Well, hey, we got bleach and detergent. We have all the stuff to get stains out of clothes. All right. Keep telling her how good it is, but I don't think she'll keep the interest like she does for horror games. And that's, I mean, I don't know. She likes RPGs. She got through Persona. Persona is not a joke length of a game to have to pay attention for. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think she'd like it. She said she's open to trying it potentially when the new one comes out. And going through all the games to try the new one. Creepy and dangerous to boot. There's gotta be a way I can't very well just stab at them one by one. Do the trick. Well, it's next to the bakery sink. It's not for dishes though, it's for the bathroom. Vent fan running, it's pointless to mix this here now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's an achievement, getting through Persona. Yeah? Okay, and now we go ahead and I love that she just casually noses to mix these two chemicals to make the mustard gas. Like, I know that's like a common thing people talk about, but like, all right, are they all dead? Ah. All right. But yeah, like I said, she said she'll play it when the new one comes out. I might try to play through them all when the new one finally gets some sort of like announcement. That might be a fun idea. Although the sad part is that I probably won't be able to romance Tally, who is my #1 waifu out of the first game, or out of my previous playthrough. I'll probably go with Rex this time, then. More beef jerky. I hate that jerky is so expensive. And I hate that it's marketed as a snack. Like, I like jerky, but like, I grew up in a terrible place for jerky, because like I don't feel like I can justify buying it anymore because of where I grew up. Because if you live in like I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and basically everyone is just like giving jerky away between hunting and hunting season, and just the fact that like they decided to turn like a whole cow into jerky or whatever. People would just give it out. It would just be like, hey, you like jerky? Here is like a 5-pound bag of jerky. Would you like some? And you're just like, yeah. And then you just always have jerky. And it's like super affordable. Like just free. People are just giving it away. But then like you go to the store and it's just like, would you like two handfuls worth of beef jerky that you, if you don't pay attention, could casually eat in one sitting? And I'm like, yeah, what, like $2? And they're like, no, $10, $15. And I'm like, who's buying snacks for $15? Like, make a meal out of it or something if you're paying that much. I turned the wrong way when I came out here. That beef, the beef that's jerked. All right. It's over 9,000. All right. You come in here. One of you. What is that? What is that ooh sound? Like, I can't even tell if that's like one of the monsters or, well, I mean, it's clearly one of the monsters, but like, is it like a specific monster? Oh. Whatever that thing is, I don't like it. Okay, yeah. Come on. A saw? I don't think it's a saw. I mean, I guess it could be. I have no idea where I'm going at all. I'm literally just sort of like mindlessly wandering, exploring everywhere I go, but almost entirely, but like, I'm literally just... But like, I'm literally like, I have like no hint at what I'm supposed to be doing in any of this. Boy. Hello. Okay, so that goes back where we came. Boy. Okay, so we could go to the northeast section, maybe? These camera angles. Okay. Where does this go? Oh, we've been over here. I guess there was still some stuff in the center back there that we could go explore. We kind of just went through the first room that let us use the cooked dog key. Okay, bad cameras are the final boss of gaming. No truer words have been said. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Yeah, like, actually, like, for real, like, anytime I have to mess with the camera a lot, I always hate it. Oh, we're just back here. Honestly, like, that's, whenever I play a 3D Mario game, that's, like, always the thing that's killing me all the time. It's always the camera. Okay, no, we want to go one more. We want to go through this one, back to where we were, because that was just a shortcut between the areas. Oh, okay. Die. Alright. Oh, hey, here's a new one. Okay. We are back here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I get what I did. So I went that way. Alright. How am I doing on health? Rapidly dying? Rather than drinking out of somehow the Corpo glass, rather than drinking out of, somehow the Corpo glass has become my dipping vessel for soy sauce and eating gyoza. It's perfect. Bug's been great for hot shot. Oh, I'm so glad for that. Like, I actually was kind of worried because normally when I put merch out, the only like I would try to, before I made it public, I would have made sure I got a round of it, and I was kind of worried that it wouldn't have done that because I didn't actually have the funds at the time to actually get any of the merch yet, so I was really hoping it was going to turn out good quality because all the stuff from the previous time we did it turned out really well. Yeah. Although we didn't even actually get all the merch that I planned. Like, I had to cut it to just the stealth merch. But I wanted to get... another, like, a piece of art that was, like, and I wanted, like, at least a single t-shirt that had, like, me on it. And not just, like, just, like, Selvion or Vion Corp or whatever. And I wanted to have a poster and a desk mat, and stuff like that. Like one of those type of thing. And an acrylic stand. Preferably all of the same artwork for ease, but those were all supposed to be in the original merch, and we didn't able to get it done because it had required commissioning stuff. Head hurts, and I feel so awful when I look at it. Great quality, and I've loved it. Some of the better mugs I've gotten so far. Good. Like I said, I'm really glad. Yeah, Fourth Wall has been a really good company for doing stuff like that with. Shape on their street and shaped like a human. I don't even want to think about what this platform was used for. Some kind of ice. Some sort of vice here. Well, I'll use it to open my walnut. And of course, the walnut had something else. No nut in the walnut shell, just a jewel? The moonstone. Alright. That is odd. Somehow. I love that we actually have a character who is more self-aware than the previous ones. It's trash and it smells different somehow, like blood or rotting meat. So this might be it. But like, she's actively like, this is spooky and messed up, and not glossing over anything like certain other protagonists would. Because like, Harry Mason seemed like he was like on something the whole time for Silent Hill 1. And then James Sunderland also kind of seemed like that too, actually, now that I think about it. They were just like they were like asleep. They were zooted. Best ever Sea of Space. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh, Silent Hill characters. Holy shit. Okay, so if you don't remember, apparently the remake of Silent Hill 2 adds an extra ending. I am not joking. It's on the list of endings where you find the White Claudia, the drug that was able to kill God in the first game, right? And you take it. You just use it out of the inventory instead of using it for the puzzle. The new added puzzle that they put it towards, right? And that gives you an ending where you just wake up in the real world tripping out. So apparently you could just be like... Apparently, yeah, you could just like, alright, well, I don't want to deal with being here no more. And I think that's so funny. Hi. Okay, so there's a wall there. Guess we go back that way. There's a ladder there. But yeah, there's just an ending where apparently, yeah, the solution was hard drugs, apparently. Stuck in Silent Hill? Don't know how to get out of this horrific nightmare realm? Hard drugs, apparently. That is not advice. Do not do it. But it's funny. Alright. How do we get out of here? Where am I going? This way, probably. Doobity doobity doo. Door. Alright. So we are back here, but... Did I just do another loop? Like, wait. I think I'm just not paying attention as I walk around. that no matter if it's a normal person or a career criminal, they all agree that drugs is a bad idea. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. What? There we go. Like, that camera moved a bit weird. Got confused for a second. Alright. So, we are trying to get... I am so lost. Not like lost, like I don't know where I am. I know I'm on the 3rd floor. But like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I didn't go the right way. God damn it. Alright. Did you ever watch that, like, old... Like, did you ever watch the old drug PSAs? Like, the ones that are, like, turned into movies. Like, I distinctly remember, like, one of the small handful of VHS tapes that I remember, like, watching a bunch of was, my older brother had a VHS, like, tape where that, like, opened up with Bill Clinton talking about how you shouldn't do drugs, and then it was just a movie of, like, the most, like, elaborate crossover ever with, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny and all the Garfield and whatever, all these characters showing up and being like, don't do drugs. Like, I barely remember that, but I do remember watching that a bunch. Okay, Hey, so, you know, no, I guess there has to be something back this way. I do find it interesting that they just kind of stopped doing stuff like that. Like, I remember stuff like that happening all the time when I was a kid. Like, obviously never, like, full-length movie, but I remember there was, like, whole shows that were, like, PSA, where it was just, like, they just existed to tell you not to do something, or, you know, to spread awareness. And, like, I haven't seen a show like that in a while. Of course, like, I guess that's probably more of a thing that you would aim at kids, probably. And, like, even if I watch, like, cartoons for kids, I'm not watching it, like, live on TV or anything. So... But, like I said, I just think it's interesting that, like, somewhere around, like, the mid-2000s, they just all stopped trying to, like, make big PSAs and, like, educational whatever stuff. Always seemed to backfire in some way. Take it as a challenge because they were talked down to by an authority figure. Very true. Very true. The funny part is like, the worst one is, so in America, we had this program called DARE. Okay? and I can't remember what it did. I can't remember what the acronym stood for. But the acronym stood for. But essentially, it has been found out within like the last couple years that not only did, and it was this program that they had every single school in America do, and they found out not only did it not work, it actually actively increased the amount of people using drugs, because the way they were teaching people about drugs and why you shouldn't do drugs, they were showing everybody what those drugs looked like, how to identify them, what they do to you, and that made a lot of children or a lot of people who were younger and impressionable be like, I want to do that. Isn't that kind of hilarious? Like, they're like, we have to do something about these kids. All right, what are you gonna do? Show them how bad these all are. And then, like, teachers proceed to not linger on what the bad stuff does too long, apparently. Or that says too many of the good things. I don't know. I just find it funny. You don't want to be this guy who just describes the chillest dude having the time of his life. Yeah, like, it's exactly that, and I just find that funny. Like, how much worse could you get with a program for it to do the literal exact opposite of what you wanted it to do? I might need to pull up a walkthrough. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. You don't actually, that reminds me. When I went to, just since we talked about the DARE program, a similar thing is that we still have like driving and instructional videos sometimes, because like when I was in school and I had like a early 90s VHS tape with Hulk Hogan as our instructional video for my like driver's ed, and I will tell you, it was like around 20 years after the 90s. It was like 25 years old. And we had a PSA where Hulk Hogan told you how it was bad, how like what would happen, like how you should not drive under the influence or whatever. The dangers of car safety. Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah. I don't know. Something about that just seems so silly. Like, and who would we even bring on? Like, just what, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson telling me to buckle my seat? Something about that seems so ridiculous. So don't think I ever noticed the peer pressure thing that a lot of programs talked about in my city, but I have a lot of friends who and they're pushed it on others and only, yeah. Yeah, I just find that so funny. I don't think I've ever been quote unquote peer pressured by anything. Like, if I ever got peer pressured by something, it's because I still wanted to part of me wanted to do it. At least that's the way I view it. Like, peer pressure, like, they always made it out to be like you're getting brainwashed by your friends more subconsciously. But deep down, like, if you were gonna do something, you'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh wait, okay, hold on. We are gonna pull up a guide. That's what I was gonna do. Hold on. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going. Silent Hill 3. Walk through. I just want to know where I go next. There, so Silent Hill 3 walkthrough. Hey, Lakeside Amusement Park, intro, shopping mall, other world. Because I'm pretty damn sure we're in the other world. You won't have to find a new map. Detergent. Oh, where? Okay, so we got there. We got to use the moon's. Oh, okay. That makes so much sense. Okay. I'm like, there has to be a room I missed somewhere, but really it's you have to go to the moon door on whatever floor that was on. Where is the moon door? Wait. Yeah, where's the moon? What happened to the moon door? Wait. Did I, like, not find it this time? I feel like I would have had that marked somewhere. Where? This place is too confused, so confusing. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I feel the whole peer pressure thing was really overblown. But yeah, they always talk like it's gonna be like it's actually like brainwashing you or something. And I mean, like in a certain sense, the more you hear something, the more acceptable or normal your brain like writes it off to be. Like that's an actual thing. But I feel like calling it brainwashing, I don't know. It definitely did not work the way they make it out to be in like when they sit and talk about it in like high school health class. Come on! I hate these dudes so much. We decided to put so many of them in like single, like narrow hallways. Because like the problem isn't even like they're scary or anything. They're just like block the whole hallway. Like I need to get through, guys. Damn hall monitors. Come on. Also, I just noticed they're all wearing like thigh highs. Why are they all in thigh highs? You are not telling me that Cheryl is also into thigh highs. Yeah, I think they're wearing skirts too. What are... Like, why are they in thigh highs and skirts? Are they the nurses? Like, is it somehow that is their, like, connection as nurses or whatever? you know, every Silent Hill game has to have sexy nurses. The ones in this one just happen to be a little bit, for very specific tastes. Very, very femboy chic they got going on here. Skirt goes spinny spin. What happens when that sound goes off in here? I really want to figure out what they represent because I'm so damn lost. Need a look at closer look somehow. Like, so they're ladies in like basically like a nurse outfit with like a tentacle face and two giant like punching bags for arms. And then we have this dude who keeps showing up. His weird mask to drag you away. So weird. All right. Device, you will crack it at the moonstone. Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. So why is none of my map on the 3rd floor that open then? Wait. What are those punch gloves, man? What could they possibly mean? I don't know. They look like the weird hangy Mandarin things that like stab you from underneath from Silent Hill 2. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that are always underneath the grates and like monkey barring with them and right? They'd shoot big spikes out if you walked over them. Wait. Who is that? Miss X Iris. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I think they're the Mandarins, but like named after the fact that their hands look like a mandarin orange. Apparently. Okay. This should be the place to cook dog. Did I like lose some? Marspans, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sylvian Legion. I hope you have a cell of the time. And thank you so much. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Took Moonstone into the door. Okay, but welcome in. This isn't my first time ever playing Silent Hill 3. Or any of the Silent Hill games for that matter. We just played through 1 and 2. I'm doing a marathon of these because I made a deal with my friend to play all of the Silent Hills for her in exchange for her playing all of the Alan Wakes. Because Alan Wake was it was probably more like my type of horror game, honestly. Hey, Heidi. Hey, hi, howdy. It's your favorite sword. Yo, sword. Welcome in. How are you? All right. So that's a a ladder down to the first floor. Any other doors up here? All right. Gay and a little drunk. That is fair. That is fair. All right. So I'm gonna guess we just go down the ladder in the center. Nothing else in here. All right. I always think it's funny when people are like, "How are you doing?" When everyone's like, how you doing?" And people are like, "Gay." Like, I will say there is a part of my brain that goes, "How are you doing, gay?" How does one do gay? One can be, you know, just like that, just a little bit like word Nazi about it, but like in like a fun way. I never actually say anything. I always think it. What a thrill in the darkness, in the night. All right, oh, we're done already. What a thrill. And you're so sweet. Oh, I know this place. They finished building it! The giant worm! Gay. There you go, Madam Yorktown. Oh my god, have you guys been getting that ad for, it's like one of those mobile games. It's the one with the king guy. It always kind of makes me laugh because he's got like 5, where whenever they open it up, he just yells, "Gay!" Oh, hi there. Did you read Dune again? Makasiro Ito. I think that, I can't remember exactly how your name goes. He read Dune again. She's stuck down for so long every time she gets hit. I don't know why she gets stuck down so hard. Come on. I can only shoot its face. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the worm's supposed to represent. How? Like, I don't know what the metaphor is for the worm. God, get up! To get the wind knocked out of you? Oh my god. The controls! Okay, so the thing is it flips your controls every single time you cross that boundary between the camera facing one side or camera facing the other side. So I'll be like trying to leave to the other side of the room to safety, and then the camera will flip and I'll run right back into the worm. I like need to be like super aware of where the camera change happens. It flips my controls. Because when you flip cameras, you also maintain some level of momentum. So even if I let go, I still have walked, like, when I cross over and I hold that direction, it still changes. love that it has human teeth. Get up, please. Please, Heather, get up. Come on. Come on. Oh. Hey. Please get up. Good thing we have Neo Plus. Ah, Neo Plus, the sweet vitamin-y taste. Okay, you did not like getting shot. Got it. Is the camera, was the light on my chest, like, Morse coding signaling for help? Like, how is it blinking like that? Okay. Ow. He looks so goofy with his overbite. Heather, please get off. Come on. Okay. This is a weird boss. Fire it when it opens its mouth. Okay. The outer mouth or the inner mouth? God, get up, please. Yeah, pretty much. It really knocks me down for that long every time. There we go. Wonder what that's supposed to represent. This game is about puberty. I don't know how I like that. I don't think I like that very much with that enemy.
What?
Yo, we're in the back rooms again.
Shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
Back streets back, all right. Oh my God, we're back again. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. Continuing on. What are these other Allie's ice cream? All right, cute, cute. Royal, or wait, just accessories? Wow, the accessory shop. Happy Burger. Am I sensual? Yeah. Am I unusual? Yeah, yeah. Back streets back. All right. I actually really like Backstreet Boys. Beef jerky. Honestly, when it said Happy Burger, this still does not look like a this does not look like a Burger King or McDonald's proxy, even if the logo basically is one. You should probably save first, actually. Or not save, heal first. I'm doing so bad today. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Back streets back, alright. Yeah, I think most doors that they use for like commercial buildings can only be locked one way. With the specific intent of so that it's impossible to lock somebody in a building.
It's you.
What just happened?
You must be
You
one
okay?
of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
What monster did you see?
You do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this.
Ah, good old
You can't
PS2
tell me.
Japanese acting.
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I?
You know, the funny thing is like there's like a liminalness to even just how they used to talk in a lot of video games.
I've been running from and forgot for a long time.
Like no one talks like a real person. And even in modern day games, even ones that are from foreign countries, everybody talks like a real person. And I just noticed that's something I just now kind of realized, that
Where are you going?
even the writing in older games is like
I'm taking the subway.
a little bit less, like it's a little more dreamlike.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Go home. Go home, McDougal. You're not needed here anymore. All right. McDougal. All right. Fruity Rouge. Or Fruit Tyrogue. Echo actions. Alright. Hazel Street, Concourse. Minimo, cat food. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, everything was like a little bit less coherent with older games. And like, I never have that with dialogue anymore outside of maybe the odd mobile game. Like, it's like everyone agreed to start paying people to like properly translate. Those doors don't technically have locks. Subway map here. Seeing this, I still know my way home. Just need to get on the Bergen Street train at platform 3. What platform are we on? Also, the fact that there's no power, how are you expecting to, Hazel Street. But yeah, no, without power, how are you expecting the trains to work? I guess there is, in fact, power. I guess the lights are on, they're just really dim. I think it's so, like, I don't know how, like, something about, like, not to complain about America. It's a very complain about America sort of time period right now. But, something I find really funny about a lot of Japanese games is they're just so, sometimes it's just so, like, you actually think that we have stuff like this? With, you know, that's kind of almost sweet. You know what I mean? With stuff like subway systems in every city. No worries, Bug. Like, you think a random town in Maine would have a subway system? Oh, you poor child. Poor summer child. Bergen Street. God, it's actually like navigating a... We hope, since all of us do. Oh. Look, they'd be tough to open, so forget it. Wait, hold on. She's going for in and out. I should use the small door at the end. Subway systems are for those who have the space and infrastructure for it. I mean, yeah, but like, basically America has like I think it has 3 cities in the entire country that have subway systems. And it's literally New York, Boston, and Chicago. A few others have like light rail systems, but basically but there is no other subway. And there's actually other issues with it. Like, I've been following along with the California high-speed rail thing because I think high-speed rail and trains are cool, and I like trains. But I heard this a long time ago. It's nothing. Little occult magazine seemed like a bunch of crap to me. Just read it for fun though. Those who died suddenly by accident don't realize they're dead. Not the particular place. Lost their human senses and their memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of the moment they died. So bad that they turn to humans for salvation, such they can possess as humans. Don't want it to happen to you too. Okay. Like, a bigger problem a lot of the time is actually like there's a lot of issues with corruption with that stuff too, because, and it's not even corruption where you think it would be, like, you'd think government corruption, but like the big thing that's like holding up the California one is that, and they keep finding this and they can't stop it, is that every time they pay a new construction company to build stuff, they will hire a bunch of people and inflate the project to milk money out of the government. And this is like an actual, like, actually milk money out of the job they've been hired to do. And And so, like, they've been catching a lot of people whose job it is to just sit and supervise. And, they'll just get paid to sit around. And that's, like, an actual thing that, like, they've tried, like, California has, like, been like, we need to do something about this. Or not California. People have been, like, whistleblowing about that. And then every time they switch people who are working on the project, they do it too. So it's just an ongoing, like, oh, so just what, everybody's just gonna do that? Yeah, so like I said, it's a little more nuanced than just always more lanes. But the fact that the average American has never rode a train, but it drives all the time, and doesn't see the point of having trains when they don't expect anybody to not have a car, is part of the problem too. So anyway, Bergen Street down, Hazel Street. Would it be this way then? But yeah, I don't want to be I don't want to be I don't want to sit and talk about politics, honestly. I am so tired of politics for, like, life. Also, I wouldn't call it bribes. In a certain sense, you could even kind of look at it as, like, taking care of your people in a certain sense. But, essentially, people, Americans are very individualistic, so, you know, if, our stuff's taken care of, then, you know, if we care about the group or whatever, it's gonna be our group. Without any real care for other people, if that makes sense. I just need to get on the Bergen Street, or the Bergen Street train at platform 3. Okay. Yeah, I've been really unhappy with TikTok the last little while. It's very depressing. Okay, anyway, let's talk about something more positive. All right. But yeah, no, Heather here also has, she's also the only character from the games to get carried over into the movies. I know that she actually had there's an adaptation of this game in particular. How long do I have to wait for this train? Please give the dog enemies less genuine cries of pain. It hurts my soul. Yeah, I feel that. I hate it when dogs get hurt in media. Oh. Oh, okay. I sat there for a while. I was expecting the train to not come. I wasn't okay. I wasn't expecting the train to just be late. Well, I mean, I should expect them to be late, but Oh, God God, thank you for following, God. Oh, thank God. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I have to read this probably again if I want, in case I think I can. Yes, God is here. Moving up in the world, got the Lord in chat. Memos. How we doing? Bookstore, memo, occult magazine. Wow, we're really reading memo. I feel like we're missing a lot of stuff. Saint Renata. Interesting. Hazel Street. Weird. Bergen. This is actually like navigating a real subway system. Yeah, the Bergen Street. Or I try to rotate camera and you can. Why is it still Hazel Street? Okay, this way, maybe? Oh, wait, no, it flips it. Okay. Onward! Gonna play on train tracks. Yeah, that's fair. How'd I get to Bergen Street? We got to the subway map, and it still did not give us the... Okay. Yeah, most train systems that I've actually got to actually write on have always ended up being very... Is it through? No, it's not through here. They've always been very, like... They went, like, one of, like, 3 places, and they all share a single... And they all just share, like, a single system. You know what I mean? Like, single stations or whatever, and they just split off branching paths or whatever, like that. Okay. So I'm thinking Concord. Go to the Concord. Okay. I have... Why am I so lost? Hold on. Did I really not pick up a map at any of the... Don't have a map of the area. What do you mean you don't have a map of the area? What do you call all those subway maps we looked at? Okay, well, alright. We got our first aid kits. Only we could just not get hit by a train. Okay. I've had that song from the first level 1 of because I haven't actually played the game. I've only played the demo. But I've had the song from the level of the the first area of the Mind Wave in my head, like pretty much since I played it. Really fun game, really cute. Okay, so it's telling me that way down is to Bergen Street. But this way is saying up to Bergen Street. Let's try going up for Bergen Street. Okay. There we go, map. It just sounds like a drain to me. Like a really loud drain. Hazel Street. To Central Square. Alright. We go on down. Platform 3. Okay, so we go back down now. Doesn't that sound like just like a really big drain? Draining water weird? Alright, and Bergen Street. Bergen. I like it a lot better when they have like color coordinations or whatever, and you can just be like down one way and you just like follow the color on like the wall or something and it like goes down the hallway or whatever till you get there. Here, try calling. No? How do I just wait for the train? Apparently I can't, like, cross over. Press X to wait for train. Next, the platforms. Oh, okay. So this is actually like, we're doing puzzle stuff. Alright. I'll try the other side then. Oh, alright. And although apparently after this we need to go to platform 1 and 2. So we can go do that after. Okay, so this side of platform 2 has dogs. The dogs. Alright. Who luckily couldn't see me on the other side of that metal grate over there. Yeah, yeah. Oh. And then we're gonna flip around, go back on up. But yeah, there's some, like, I used to ride a train system in one of the places that I lived. Like, it's kind of interesting. I believe this is 4. Like, you see a lot of crazy things riding the trains. Mostly, though, you see a lot of people, like, not picking up after themselves, but trains. Lots of train stuff. Although, like I said, I really like it, because I like being able to, just put, like, an AirPod in, and then, like, play on my phone. Until I'm at a location. It's so much more nice than having to like actually like pay attention the whole time. I think driving's like really scary. I feel like nobody really values or like realizes how terrifying driving everywhere kind of is. Together are secured with a bolt and nut. Titan can't turn with my hands. All right. I'm glad that she... Lock is broken. You can't open the door. Get back up and put his money back in his wallet since it fell into the floor. It died because he was stumped over like a... Ooh. That doesn't sound fine. But yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I always find people... Although I mean, people are just as nice and unassuming, though, just as often. Interesting. Give a hoot, don't pollute, keep your country clean. I used to see that character, the owl, the give a hoot, don't pollute owl on trash cans and stuff, but I haven't seen him in a while. But my mom used to sing that little jingle whenever the guy came up. Just give a hoot, don't pollute to keep your country clean. Don't you be a dirty bird, something, something, something. I don't know. Also saw what I believe to have been an IRL Smeagol on the subway in Sweden. He's crawling around like he does in the movies, but also with a paper That's kind of hilarious. You have to assume they're like doing it as like a bit, right? Like I feel like that's your only real option is you have to be like, it's a bit, right? No one would directly quote Lord of the Rings like that while doing actions like that. Can't go through here. Someone's sleeping there? Hey, buddy, I can't really do anything about the poor guy. I love that it started off with her being like, is he sleeping? No. Alright, we got a nutcracker. Nutcracker! Nutcracker! Come on. run on over to the other side. A dirty bird. Like I said, I feel like I've just seen less like characters like that in general nowadays. Like I used to remember there being like Smokey the Bear and stuff. I don't remember the last time I saw characters like that on advertisements of any sort. Or I don't know. Sometimes I'm nostalgic for stuff like that. Even if it's like it's not something like I grew up with. Sometimes I'm still like, man. Like, I know that was like barely around when I was a kid, but I still kind of wish it was a thing. They're all broken. Where does this take me? Oh, towards these platforms. Okay. Did not speak a word, just glared at anyone that got close. That's hilarious. I cannot do a Smeagol voice. I cannot do Smeagol at all. Okay, so that one's to platform 1. And I guess the other way is platform 2. Now we go this way. Scared with a bolt in the night. Alright. Is this for... To turn, this is for cracking open nuts. Alright, let's just, open up a wrong kind of nut. Sure, game. What was that camera movement? What? Alright, onward! Alright, dirty old train. Alright. Well, there's some sort of monster on the train. Feels like a name in my head. For real, I mean, it's technically the name of a Disney movie. It's a red box. Could it be a present? Guess not. Nobody I know would give me something this gross. Anyway, it should come in handy against the monsters. Shotgun! That is 100% a Terminator 2 reference. Because he takes the, like, basically toy-wrapped shotgun and just, like, yanks it out of the package, but it was, like, gift-wrapped like a present. Oh, okay. And the award for worst villain or like enemy in Silent Hill goes to... I'm like bullying him. Oh, okay. Well, good job. All right. What could this thing possibly represent? Puberty? Body dysmorphia? Do you want me to look it up? I could look it up. Like, we could pause stream right now to look up what the symbolism of these enemies mean. That's what you guys want. Like... Okay, Bergen Street. Alright, fine. That one was called a Insane Cancer. Silent Hill. Okay, skip to this part of the Wikipedia symbolism. This is the big fat guy. Insane cancers also bear similarities to Silent Hill's very corruption, like an evil cancer spreading throughout the world. They also illustrate Alessa Giuseppe's re-emergent feelings about herself, that she is a cancer that won't stay dead. Sections are also reflected in the message left behind by the memory of Alyssa. I'm going to stop there because the rest seems like a spoiler. But, wait. Their mimicry of dying when in reality they are regenerating may be related to Alessa's hospitalization to everyone other than her mother, Lisa Garland, and Michael Kaufman. She was dead. She's still alive in the hospital and wanted to die, but was unable to due to her being Dahlia's incantation and the god in her uterus protecting its mother's post-body. A running theme of maternity and femininity in Silent Hill 3 and its monsters due to the central conflict of the game centering on impregnation and the cult's attempts to make Heather birth their new god. So essentially, I guess the plot of this is that the cult is trying to get us to do the thing that we foiled in 1. In that they represent, since they're called cancers, they are representing the like something growing inside of you that you don't want. That makes sense to me. I mean, I get the cancer vibes, but all right. Okay, all right, come on. Imagine someone getting really thin rather than bigger. Well, cancer, I mean, that's not how cancer works, though. Cancer grows, and you're thinking of somebody with, you're thinking of somebody going through cancer treatment. You're not thinking of cancer. Cancer is like a weird, like, blob growing and getting bigger inside of you and making you larger. Most people who have cancer that's not getting treatment gain weight due to the cancer weighing something. Yeah, I think it's a messed up thing to show, so they don't normally... It makes sense that most people probably would see that more. Like, I can't imagine they would put in movies or anything. Like, okay, Bergen Street. Said there's supposed to be a door with a red light that I can see that I have to go on the train tracks for, but I don't see it. The door with a red light they're talking about. All right. Just mini doses of... No, it's radiation poisoning. That's how they get rid of, that's what chemo is they put radioactive material in you. And, basically they just microwave you and hope that, the radiation kills more cancer than it does, living cells. And that you're, well, technically cancer is alive too. It's part of you, but... but yeah, so technically, like, I don't know, hold on. So technically, like, cancer is like I said, it's growing and expanding inside your body or whatever, and it's like attached to your system. So it's like, so with radiation, what they do is they just blast it like shotgun and hope it dies, and yeah, and you are able to regenerate regular cells to replace what it kills. So they have it in like more concentrated manners so that you're not just like super irradiating yourself. So that's why if you have cancer in like only one spot, it's like easier to get through versus if it spreads to a bunch of other systems. That's right. There's a treatment that uses a type of mustard gas. Oh, okay. That's interesting to know. Hey, what's this way before I commit to the other way? Nothing. Camera. Sometimes the camera is like barely a problem, but other times the camera is like an actual like fist fight. Come on. Hoping you don't get run over out of nowhere again. Dumb ways to die. There's so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Okay, platform 3. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Walk through! You see a door with a red light on the tracks. Alright, fine. Try this again. This is platform 4. Oh, okay. Other side. Okay. Still platform 4. Oh. That explains why the thing wasn't where I thought it was. I was in the wrong platform. Wait, but platform 3 was Bergen. I don't know. I might need to go pass out soon. Maybe I'm tired. Alright. So, we go over this way. 1 and 2. So we need to go Bergen Street. We just somehow missed the red light door. Red light door. Red light district. Red light disco. All right. Okay. Okay. Head to the furthest end of the platform. The red light on the tracks. Go down the door and try to open it. So, like, the exact opposite side then? Like, where is this? Okay. Although, this walkthrough scares me because it's acting like I'm already, like, halfway through this game. And I'm like, that can't be right. Not even react. Give you, I don't know, would you react to it at this point? It's already happened like 5 times. Train! Another train! Such a dumb joke. Not even this fine. I've actually straight up, like, picked garbage out of the train station, like, in the train tracks. Because I was bored waiting for a train, and it said that I had long enough time. Where is this door it wants? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Silent Hill itself has to be dry. But then again, I guess in Japan, all of their, like, a significant amount of their trains, especially their urban trains, do not even have a driver. I believe most of them are, like, automatic, and they just have a person sitting there watching the brake. Like, the emergency brake. Like, and that's, like, what their driver does. Is he even driving these trains? Silent Hill itself? Yeah, probably. Silent Hill is very multi-talented town. There. So the door is clearly not here. Come on. Self-driving trains, what will they think of next? I don't know, a lot of things. Trains are pretty easy to make self-driving from what I've gathered. Like, the only problem is that, like, they can't be, like, aware. You know? Like, so things like, people or something being on the tracks or whatever, they can't really accommodate for that stuff very easy. Is this platform 9? Am I on the wrong platform? It's like a real train station, just always like, where am I going? Okay. So if it's neither of these, I feel like every time she falls, she's just contemplating taking an... I mean, I don't know about you, but when that happens to me, I'm always like, nope, I don't want to get back up anymore. If I get, like, hit by something, I distinctly remember getting hit in the stomach really hard with, like, soccer balls and stuff, and being like, nope, I'm done. Okay, so the guide is saying platform 3, but I'm thinking they have to have meant, like, 4 or something, right? There's no way I went through all that hassle just for there not to even be the thing that they're saying I need. Okay. It's always the... Okay. Did I miss something? Okay, kill the cancer. Okay, I got it. Shotgun shells. This solicitor's form 3 and 4. If anything but 2 heads. But... yeah, no. It tells me to go here, and then there's nothing there. Getting real sick of this train. I don't know. Maybe I'll end for the night. I need to, I have a thing I'm doing later tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream will probably be quite a bit early. So, yeah, so I guess expect that. Like I said, I have a thing I'm doing. So, yeah, we'll go find ourselves someone to raid and call it a night, I think. Sorry this wasn't a very long stream. I could have gone longer. But, let me find ourselves someone real quick. There we go. Do. Let's see here. We could raid. Let's see here. You know what? I know who we're raiding. Alright, everybody. I hope you all had a sell of the night. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a like and comment, or like and follow for... Wait. If you like the show, please give us a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. please check out the Discord if you haven't yet. It's where all things Cell tends to be. You'll be up to date on all things Cell. Man, I really need like a nap or something. Check out our socials. Buy merch if that's your thing. And check out the Patreon. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.